Hi everyone, it's Krista and welcome to my channel. Today is Punched Out Thursday to Die For, and those papers right there are the ones that I'm going to be using. And I'm also going to be using my circle punch, my circle die, and it's a super pretty circle die that I got, and I got it at Tuesday morning a while back. So these papers that I'm using are my leftover scraps that I've left over for this month from my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit, and I'm trying to use up as much as I possibly can. So I'm just layering the back of my photo, which is a photo of my two daughters. It was their birthday, and they're only a year and a week apart, and my one turned 7 and the other one turned 6, and she took a selfie of them together, which I thought was super cute. So that is the photo that I am documenting. So now you just see me taping the layers together. Now these papers are all from my Hip Kit Club kits, which I've been saying quite a bit. And they are all different papers, and they're just scraps, lots of scraps. So I'm just using them. I couldn't tell you what papers they are anymore because I just have them all together and I've just been using them. Now, I'm going to start doing a little bit of mixed media on my background. And what I'm using, this is a Distress Oxide spray, and it's a coral color. And it matches the shirt that my one daughter is wearing in the photo. And I decided to go in and do a packaging technique. Now, it looks like really sloppy right now, but a lot of it's going to get covered up. So you'll see in a minute. But what I did is I just kind of put it on some packaging, and then I just smushed it down on my paper. That was it. And then I dabbed it up a little bit with my paper towel. And I also used a baby wipe as well to dab up some, because I did gesso it first, my background, my white cardstock. And that's kind of how it's going to go. So what I did is I just kind of randomly placed down these circles, and then what I did is I popped up my photo with craft foam, and then I just laid it right on top, because I did not want to move anything, because I knew that if I took these circles off, that I was never going to get them back the same way. So this was my way of kind of keeping them in place where I wanted them to be. Now, what I did is I used a navy blue paper. I also used another couple different color coral papers that has that pretty coral color. Some have a little bit of a light pink color, which you could see in my other daughter's shirt. And they do have like that navy blue and a little bit of black in their shirts as well. So I thought that it would be a good contrast to do together these two colors. And then what I did is I took a flower piece that was on one of the other sides of these papers, and you could see I cut that out with my circle punch. And it was just so I could get some flower circles and randomly, just put in different spots on my layout. So I did distress the edges of those circles. The other ones I could not. It would have been impossible because they would have ripped and tore, because they're very intricate. As you could see, they got really cute hearts, and then one looks like a doily, and they're just really pretty circle die that I got, and I absolutely love it, and I've been using it quite a bit, and it's just so pretty, and you could do so much with it. So I'm just popping these ones up on some craft foam, and then, like I said, I distress the edges, and then I'm just gluing them down. So you could just see the coral color that I put that Distress Oxide. It's just kind of peeking through the edges, and that's what I wanted. So now once I glued all those circle pieces down, what I did is I went with my fingers, and I just kind of pulled them up a little bit so it would give them a little bit of dimension as well. So now these are just bits and pieces that I have left in my kit. And I put down slow days, because we did have to have their birthday party at home during quarantine. So we didn't get to really go anywhere. So it was kind of boring for them. So, which is sad, but we try to make it as fun as possible. And so I decided to stick that little house there, the little saying that says slow days, and then that little circle piece that says stay home club. And then I'm also going to stick this little rainbow and just kind of tuck it in right there. And I'm just kind of going for everything that is got the black, the orange, the coral colors, and a little bit of that pink. And then the title is going to be Besties because they're like besties. They're very close sisters. So yeah, so they're my little cuties. And then I put that little puffy sticker there, and then the one that says love yourselfie, which is really cute. I love that. And I just stuck that. That's a little chipboard piece that was in one of the kits as well. So then I decided to come in, and I had some of these left over from a previous layout that I did. And these were also a die cut leaves that I did, and they're just white ones. And so I decided to stick a few up here in the corner of my cluster, and I really love the way that looked. So I got to use them up, and that was another die piece that I brought in. So there you go. And then I used this little chipboard heart, and I stuck that down there. So now I just wanted to bring a little bit more of that black in. So what I did is I just watered down some acrylic black paint, and I used my paintbrush, and now you're just going to see me go in, and I'm just going to do a little bit of splattering. So while I'm doing that, I just want to remind you all not to forget to check out the other ladies who are also in Punched Out Thursday to Die For. I will have their links down below. And yeah, make sure you check them out too. So there it is. And here come your close-ups. And I hope you guys like it. I think it turned out super cute. I love the color combinations. I think it turned out really nice. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you. Just hit that red subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and remember, stay crafty. Bye.